Rubber products. Listen to the sound of that engine. We're back in the garage with Bodie Stroud.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Before break, we were talking about the great race and that Steel Rubber Products is sponsoring, and Barry and Jewel Jacobs are the number 15 team in their 1957 Chevy pickup truck. And let's hear about it from Eric. Eric, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You got me?
Yeah, I got you. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, brother. You doing all right?
Yeah, everything's good. I've just been we've been slammed. I don't know what's happening, but I don't know. I guess everybody wants to drive their car during the summertime, so
that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. It just seems like we got a million little things, coming in and out the door right now. So it is a good thing.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Because that means you're going to need rubber parts and you're going to need stuff from us. So
oh yeah, no. We've already bought a few things, so we're
good.
going. We only have. What do we got, Mitchell? We got 1, 2, 3. We got like 4 full builds.
Yeah.
Wow.
4 full builds that we'll be buying everything from you. But the rest has just been small stuff. And the slow builds seem to be kind of slowed down. You know what I mean? They're just like paying here and there. So.
Yeah, the thing we have to remember, you and I don't do anything that you got to have.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's a purchase that people can put off.
Yes.
But
exactly. Well, I would think they would have to have one of our cars.
I would hope.
With Steel Rubber product, right? Wouldn't you think so?
Well, I agree. It's been a tough economy the last year on our industry and in hot rods and customized. But I think the guys who do quality work like you, we'll make it through this because quality will always shine through.
Yeah. No, I agree. So what have you been up to, man?
Oh my Lord, same thing. We've been real busy. We actually had a plant tour. The Buick Club of America came by to see us. 100 people strong came by to see us this week and take a tour of the facility and check it out. And that's always cool to let people see what we do.
Yeah, definitely. We do that every once in a while, too.
Yeah, you just have no idea what goes into making these parts and that they're made right here in the United States. And so we had a good time with them this week.
That is just awesome. I love the fact that you guys manufacture everything in the United States because, as you well know, there is no more manufacturing here. And
nope.
That's pretty much why we all are in the boat we are in, and nobody seems to realize that.
No, they don't, and you can definitely. We make a product that you can definitely find elsewhere cheaper when it's made overseas, but just because it's cheaper doesn't mean it's going to fit or that it's going to work
or last.
Exactly.
It's all. I've used it. I've tried using it. It's all. I'd rather have American. It just fits better. It lasts longer. And that's how we got our name, That's how America got its name. We were building products that mattered and were strong products.
Well, we started this whole car craze thing, and it's a shame we've let a lot of it go overseas.
Yes, I agree. I agree with you 100%. But anyways, if we sit here and think about this too much longer, I can see where it's leading. We're going to be all pissed off, and we're going to be yelling and screaming.
Let's talk about something more fun.
Yeah, let's talk about the great race.
Absolutely. We got involved a couple years ago. Not only do we sponsor a car, but we're one of the sponsors of the entire race as well.
Oh, wow.
And it's something we made a conscious effort to support these kinds of events where people are actually driving their cars. They're not just people investing in a car, but they're hobbyists. They're people like me and you who love cars and they want to drive them.
Sure.
So we got involved to support the race and bring it back because, a lot of people will remember this started back in 1983. A guy by the name of Tom McRae started this thing with the crazy idea of driving from California to Indiana in a pre-World War II car.
Yeah.
And get a bunch of his buddies to do it with him.
Yeah,
and,
I read about that.
Yeah, and I remember as a kid seeing the cars on the road and thinking it was really cool. And then, it went away for a while, and it just lost interest. And fortunately, a few years ago, Coker Tire bought the rights to it, and Corky Coker is a huge car guy, and Corky.
Yep.
and he's really been the champion of this and brought it back. And it's a cool deal, and I'm not sure if your listeners know how it works, but
no,
it's not
but
the
please
fastest.
explain.
Well, there you go. Nice setup, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm interested to know as well. I mean, yeah, from what I understand, it's not the fastest, and
No.
you can take family members with you, and it sounds to me like just a cool vacation, and you're
It is. If
and
you
you're
got
driving your old car.
Driving your old car, and it's not just for pre-World War II anymore. There's a lot of cars through the 60s in there, muscle cars. So it's any classic cars. And you're right, it's not like the Cannonball Run. It's not the fastest to get there. It's the most accurate. So one of the things you have to do is there's a driver and a navigator, and you have to find a navigator that you get along with.
So I shouldn't take my wife if I do it.
Well, that's what's crazy. The truck we sponsor is Barry and Jewel Jacobs, and they're married. He's the driver, she's the navigator. And the navigator's job is during the course of one day, you've got 5 to 7 points on a map that you have to check in at.
Yeah.
And they've already clocked it to know exactly how long it should take you if you're driving at the legal speed limit. And so you gain points by how close you get to each of those points.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, not over, not under, but right on it.
Oh, man, so you can't say, hurry up and eat, babe, we got to go.
No, if you think about it, and I'm married too, and you spend a week confined in a
Say no more.
car,
You're gonna get in trouble, man. You're gonna get in trouble.
That's going to test any marriage.
Yes, no, I agree. I couldn't even imagine trying to take directions from my wife.
Yeah, and so you got to trust in her completely to and that's the thing I like about it is it is a family-oriented event. Every one of these towns, this year they started in Traverse City, Michigan, and worked their way up through Canada, through New York, and down through Pennsylvania and Ohio. And every time they go into one of these little towns, whether it's Barrie, Ontario, or Buffalo's not a small town, but Watertown, New York, it's like a festival.
Oh,
and people show up. There's 80 cars in the event, and they come to check out all these great cars.
That is cool. That is really cool.
Yeah, you need to do it one year.
I would love to do it, and I was just talking to Mitchell when we got on about has anybody ever filmed this thing or anything? Because I think people would love to see it. You know what I mean?
They've got a website, greatrace.com, where they have short videos, but nobody's ever done a program on it. And I know they've talked for years about trying to get something done on it, and I think it'd be great. I mean, you talk about a reality show,
right?
This is it. And I did hear you talking about sponsorship, so I'm telling you today, you got a sponsor in us if you do it.
Okay, cool. No, I'm like, now you got me excited, man, because I'm
going to call your bluff.
No need to call it. I would do it in a second. I really would.
No excuses now.
Wow, man. Now you've left me speechless. I'm like going, oh man, what am I gonna drive? What am I gonna take? Who am I gonna take with me? I can't take my wife because we'll fight the whole time. What am I gonna do?
That's exactly right. Yeah, you'd like to stay married.
Yes. Well, hey, Eric, we're gonna take a break real quick, and when we come back, I'd like to continue talking
Close
about it.
that hood. We're not finished talking in the garage with Bodie Stroud.
Are you an inventor, or do you know